Yo, what's up, guys? I'm sitting here waiting for my daughter to get off work. So anyway, earlier I got a private message from a colleague. He stepped out on faith. Long story short, he stepped out on faith. He said, Courtney, took my last chunk of money, and I invested it in my business, into marketing, and it basically 10 times itself. Okay, he got that money back 10 times. And guys, the message I want, because he said, Courtney, thank you so much for Cleaners Connect. We had a great conversation, phone conversation. But the thing, guys, I want a lot of us to remember, okay, no matter if it's a new career, no matter if it's, whatever it is, guys, if you classes, if you're trying to get a new job, if you are, trying to get a new relationship, if you're trying to, again, just anything you're trying to get over, okay, when those things do happen for the better, you do get that new career, you do elevate yourself in your business, you do learn that new job skill or that new career skill, you do get that new relationship, whatever it is, right? One thing you have to remember is you have to give yourself credit at the end of the day, because the reason why I say this, if you never make these decisions, those things will never happen. See what I'm saying? So for example, I have guys that tell me all the time, Courtney, thank you so much, man. Thank you for your coaching. Thank you for your mentorship. Thank you for, starting your group. Thank you for your YouTube page. I've shown guys how to do, things that I do in my business. But at the end of the day, if they never took the initiative, if they never made that decision to even want to go out here and make a change, it would have never happened. So we have to realize, okay, yes, certain people or certain things are part of the equation, but it comes from within us. Because first, guys, it takes a lot of courage. It takes a lot of courage. It takes a lot of sacrifice. Because, for example, a lot of people, it's really hard for certain people to make, really rational decisions. You see what I'm saying? What's the word? Procrastinate. A lot of people procrastinate. For example, I talked to a guy yesterday, right? And he said, hey, Courtney, I see you got your new class coming up, and he was asking all these questions, and I can already tell it was in denial by the questions that he asked, because when you hear something so much, right, when you hear people ask the exact same questions, like, yeah, they're really, it's not that they're not serious, they're still fearful, okay? Because a lot of people, this is the way we think. The first thing we think, we want to do something, what do we think? What if it don't work? What if it's a waste of money? You see what I'm saying? But it's these things, guys, that's holding us back that we can always get back, okay? But my thing is this. What I teach people is to always look at it from a different point of view, always looking at it from a different type of mindset. I don't have a mindset of what if it doesn't work. My mindset, what if it does work? Sometimes not even what if it does work, it is going to work, okay? Because I'm going to do whatever I have to do to make it work. And I have proven that throughout my career and my life, all right? But my thing is, guys, at the end of the day, making those decisions, it starts with us, okay? No matter what decision you choose, no matter which way it goes, it starts with you, okay? My decisions start with me. And when you make these decisions, you have to accept them, okay? And like I say, when you have that mindset, it's going to go my way, it's going to work. That's all you. That's all you. And the guy told me yesterday, he was like, well, let me think about it and I get back with you. Again, I hear that all the time. But that's just somebody who's in denial. Again, fear of making a decision, fear of maybe accepting failure. And that's another thing, guys. Don't be afraid of failure. Failure is a part. It is a part of success. Failure actually teaches us things. Failures is not even always about making a mistake. Oh, I tried this and it didn't work, I made a mistake. No, it's something you can always learn from things, that even if it doesn't go your way, because you can look back years later and months later and say, man, that actually, I'm glad that happened that way. You know how many things that I tried, guys, all the time that didn't work in my favor. But again, and this is another thing too, it doesn't even mean it doesn't work. It just wasn't for me. But at least I couldn't say I didn't try. And sometimes, guys, we have to try different things. You know, a lot of us, you know, I realize is we'll find one thing and we'll just stick with it, okay? But how did you even get to that one thing? You had to try, okay? So just imagine if you try again. Okay, well, that didn't work. Well, try something else. That didn't work. And then when you do it, guys, be realistic with it, all right? Set realistic expectations. A lot of us go into life where it's like going into a casino and you think you're going to hit jackpot on every pull. Jackpot. Jackpot. No, that's not reality, all right? And sometimes you got to keep putting that money in until you finally get that, you know, get what you're looking for. So I just want to say, man, us as people, you know, when it comes to making life decisions, no matter if it's business, personal, financial, family, relationship, you know, our own inner decisions for ourselves, we have to applaud ourselves first, okay? Because those things would have never happened. The things that have happened in my life, it would have never happened if I would have not made those decisions. And I was just like that guy. You know, I remember, guys, I was down to my last $1,200. I never forget, it was about 11 years ago when I revamped my business. And this guy, he came to my house. I found him on Craigslist. And you know how somebody just gives you that security of, man, this guy, I just felt like just that good energy from him. And I said, you know what, man? What do I have to lose? What do I have to lose? All right, I'm gonna let $1,200 hold me back. And guys, I gave that guy the I didn't give him I gave him $1,000. Okay, I gave him $1,000, so I still had $200 left. But I gave him that $1,000, and the rest was history. I mean, just never look back. And that's and again, it's not. Sometimes it's like having that money. It's like you have to have faith with it. See what I'm saying? And when I gave that guy that money, man, I just believed. I just believed that it was going to work in my favor, and it did. And again, man, every decision. I remember when I was using a portable and I wanted a truck mount so bad. I used to have vivid dreams about it, like it was there. Like, you ever have it's hard to explain unless you understand, but you ever have these dreams where it's like it's there, but it's like it's not in the reality form. And I remember, man, I again did not give up. Okay, I got my first truck mount because, again, that decision that I made, and guess what, that elevated my business. It elevated me. It elevated my confidence in my cleaning skills. It just made me feel. And I remember the first time I got my van wrap. Again, man, I remember I took my gold teeth out. I mean, and again, guys, it's making those decisions, and most of those decisions do come with you know, spending money, investing. Not even always spending, investing. Like, this is an investment. See what I'm saying? My vehicles, my wraps, my websites, my marketing, that's an investment. Okay, and we have to believe in it. Okay, if you don't believe in it, like I tell guys all the time, I can motivate you, I can inspire you, I can teach you, I can coach you, but if you don't believe in it, how do you even expect it to work? If you're not willing to take the chance, take the risk, okay, how do you even know it's going to work? And we got to get that mindset of, what if it, I see people questioning, what if it don't work, before they even attempt to make it work. Like, you're already accepting failure. What if it don't work? Huh? You haven't even attempted to make it work. You haven't even got started, and you're already questioning, what if it don't work? And that's just a wrong mindset to have, guys. And like I said, man, but I will say, man, when I get phone calls and I get messages from guys, man, I have guys that had cleaned carpets longer than me. And just by me, again, myself, taking that initiative of taking the wood floor maintenance and just running with it, man. And look, I mean, I'm still surprised, like, damn, Courtney, look what you have done in less than 3 years. Just spread it like wildfire. And I have guys that were full-time carpet cleaners, cleaning carpets 10, 15 years, selling their truck mounts, you know, because of why? It started with me. Then I shared that information. I exposed that opportunity. And guess what? They made the decision. They would have never been in this new position or this new opportunity if they would have never made the decision. So it all starts with us making those decisions. And we can't be afraid. We can't be afraid, because most of the decisions that we make are usually decisions of things we can't get back. I mean, think about it, guys. You go out there, let's say you invest $10,000-$15,000, okay, in a franchise, okay, or whatever, and let's say it doesn't work. But guys, is that like the last opportunity you have to make $10,000 or $15,000? You get into a relationship and it doesn't work. Okay, is that the last? You gonna stop? You know how many girlfriends I've had before I met my wife. You get a car. How many of you guys ever bought a car and the car broke down? It was a lemon. Did you not buy cars no more? You see what I'm saying? So we have to always, even when things don't go in our favor, it's still a learning lesson. See what I'm saying? It's still something to learn from. That's what I do, guys. Every situation, no matter if it's negative, positive, I've always tried to learn from it. Okay, what can I learn from this to help me in my journey and in my life, in my future? And that's how we got to start thinking. We got to stop always looking at the negative side of things. Okay, yes, people say, oh, I took a loss. No, you didn't. You just learned the lesson. You just learned the lesson. That's all. So that's the thing, guys. So just want to just spread that today, and hopefully this can help somebody. And like I say, man, give yourself a pat on the back for your accomplishments. That's what I do, guys. I pat myself on the back all the time, because sometimes making those decisions are not easy. But when you do make those decisions and you see just the good and not only that, man, not only your own life, how many other people's lives you can affect, how many other people's lives you can change for the better. That's the beauty in it. That's the beauty in it, just by you making that decision. All right, guys, see you in the next one.